green as could be. My fellow apprentices were all quite dandy. Watson, Hope Morrison, and a guy named Randy. Then came Duke, and a guy we called Boo-Ray. But he didn't last, and we all said, hooray. The apprenticeship sucked, as you all know. 24 hours off, then back on something slow. The pilot boat was home. Countless days we spent. Seniors took the ships, much to our lament. Had Axelson, Hedeman, Cover, and Mary. Golden turned Fred, and a guy named Perry. Went free in '74. I was 27. It was not too shabby. It kind of rivaled heaven. Moved in with Bill Band. First marriage done. John Colgan, our landlord. God, that was fun. Bill and I raised a lot of hell, but the story we have, we'll never tell. I made a lot of trial trips, many hours at the con. That was always good to have a guy like Captain Ron. Our young pilots are great. Paige, Watts, Cole, and Tad. The future is bright. There's reason to be glad. We've got two bucklers, Tyson, Flanny, and Joe. They're all winners and much in the know. There's Groovy, Morrison, B&E, and Lavin, Bill Smith, Luke, and Lucas. We're so glad to have them. But by far the most celebrated double-up ticket is the one that reads, you ready for this? Wilson Pickett. I'll let y'all explain that this time. Then there's a guy whose name rhymes with prune. He's the lady killer, makes them all swoon. Our leadership is strong. Niesel, Hamill, and crew, they keep us on course with the things that they do. Steeped in tradition, this business we're in. When I came here, it was all men. Now we have 3 women, A1, 2, and BC. Hell, they're better than us, but you didn't hear it from me. Now, when making these comments, I'd definitely be remiss if I didn't mention the seniors that are here in our midst. They were our tutors, and they taught us to bay. They did it quite well, the Maryland pilot way. There's Captain Ernest, Trott, Hopkins, and Green. They served us well, held in high esteem. There's a host of others, Ford, Scotty, Locke, and Rice, Jack, Jake Davis, and Bird. They taught us about ice. They did it the hard way. None of the toys we enjoyed. GPS, AIS, were not in their employ. How about Mike Watson? Can one do better than rising from Maryland pilot to the top of the ladder? He travels the world to far out places, but he's one of our own, and for that we're gracious. And then there's Captain George Quick. How about him? People who ask, what makes him tick? As a octogenarian, he's still going strong, keeping the MMP right where they belong. I'll always remember Captain Bob's statement, blessed with much style. His hello boys is always with a smile. And the docking pilots have been a welcome addition, keeping up our fine Maryland pilot tradition. And one of the saddest days in my long career was losing Doug Howlett, for whom there's no peer. Doug was pure class, a really good guy. I hope he hears this from up in the sky. Whether it's a one-whistle pass on a sunny summer day or dense fog in the dish, we all make our ETA. This wasn't a job, it's been a wonderful career. You aren't co-workers, you're all family here. That's why we cuss, rant, and rave, but at the end of the day, we support each other in every way. My fellow retirees are an interesting lot. Captain Hope, the artist, his work really rocks. He's also our historian. A lot of knowledge there. You're getting a book tonight for all of us to share. Captain Pete Whiten, alias Old Doggy, has been 39 years with a voice quite froggy. Happy motoring was his sign-off, always with good cheer. A downeaster from Maine, Fast cars, his second career. Rick Bauman, captain of the Brown, keeps the old lady shipshape, oldest vessel in town. And then there's my wife, and through this journey, through all of its uncertainty, she's always been there for me.
No.
Yeah. So now it's time to bid you adieu. 43 years. Wow, that's quite a few. Keep those big ships coming. The Evergreens and MSCs, and the big beamer coal ships. Who needs LNG? Just remember, at the wee hours, when you get the call from Ross or Fred, I'll be tugged in snugly in my king-size bed.